Hi, welcome to class. Welcome to Qigong for parents. If you're a parent and you have one, two, three, maybe a football team full of kids, and you've been losing your mind and you want a bit of chill and you want to come back home to you, this class is for you. Today we're going to work on relieving a little bit of stress that may be built up in your liver over the last few weeks, months, years, and finding a sense of ease within your breath, within your mind. So we'll work into a balance of playfulness and wisdom. I think that's a really nice way to approach things as, as a parent, where you have to be wise, but you also have to be a child sometimes to make, to connect with your kids as well. So maybe this practice works for you. Qigong is a beautiful practice that comes from China. It's a few thousand years old. And yeah, it's something I love and enjoy and do every day. So let's begin with good posture. Have your toes pointed straight. Take your hands under your belly and find a few breaths into your hands. So let your tailbone sink down, lengthen up the top of your head, and just do nothing. Take a few breaths for you. As parents, you may be giving so much of yourself to your kids, and take these moments for you to come back. Nowhere to be, nothing to do, no fires to put off, no problems to solve. Just a few breaths to reset, to reconfigure, to come back home. Notice your breath in your hands. Notice your belly expanding and contracting. Not changing, not doing, just noticing. And then let that go. Release. Make sure we'll come back around, so don't worry about it. If you found a sense of peace with those few breaths, we'll have many more of those along the way. Have your toes pointed straight. Take your hands on top, and as you drop down, the hands are going to swing in opposing directions, and then you're going to come up, and you're going to swing. So just get that motion, so you're going up, you're going down, you're going up, you're going down, and now you make it a bit more fluid. So the hands are relaxing as they're swinging, and you can add your breath into it. So inhale, like a quick inhale as you go up, and then it's a quick exhale. It's not deep, it's very light. It's like a little dance, a little swing to open up the side body, to open up your shoulders, to open up your neck. So inhale, exhale. There's a little bounce in the feet. So the bounce is jumping up and then pushes you up again. So there's two bounces in the movement. Swinging the hands. And let it go. Release. It's a nice way to build a little bit of breath endurance, and you just start waking up the breathing before changing it, before doing anything. And now we'll do a breath of a contraction breath. So imagine you have a ball, and you're kind of like squeezing the ball in, and your tailbone is going to tuck, and then you're going to expand. So your body acts like a spring. So you hold the ball, you squeeze in, and then so you bounce out of it. So we'll try that a few times. So inhale. So as you notice, there's a contraction in the lower back, and then like a, you bounce out. So you inhale. So you're compressing the ball, and then bouncing, compressing, bouncing. Inhale. Squeeze the ball in. Exhale. Squeeze. Exhale. So feel like your lower back and your legs are pushing you out. As you inhale, you're pressing into your stomach, and then exhale, you push yourself out. Again, if you have any issues in your stomach for any reason, or any pain in your lower back, maybe avoid this, and we'll go on to the next one. So Maybe 3 more. And release. Notice how you feel. It's a really nice exercise to destagnate your liver, which is under your right ribs. In Chinese medicine, the liver is known to house a lot of stress. So take this opportunity to let that go. We'll add a few side body stretches, so you can take your legs a bit wide. I'm going to mirror you. So take your right hand up to the sky, take your left hand somewhere around your armpit, squeeze your legs down into the ground, and then press your right hand up as your right hip presses down. So you can press the palm of your right hand up and press your left hip down as your legs sink and the hand goes up. So you try to look under your right armpit as you breathe and stretch. And then you come back down. Switch the hand, so your left hand goes up. Your legs press into the ground, so your hip goes closer to the ground, and then your hand presses up to the sky. Wow, just as I gave you that cue, the wind came in like crazy today. So press the hands away, sink your hips into the ground, and then come back down. We'll try this again on the other side. So press your right hand up, sink your hips down, press away as you sink down, and then come back, and then press away the other side. As you sink down, looking under your armpit, finding your breath, and then let that go. Take your hands up. Exhale, center down. Bring the feet in. Pause for a moment. Notice how you feel. Okay, so let's get on to the next. We'll add a bit of a twist. So if any reason, if you've been suffering with back pain or feeling a bit tight, this could be really nice. So take your hands out. Imagine you're pressing against walls. So your hands press away. So feel that action. Your palms are pressing away. Then you sink in, your legs sink down, and you twist over your right side. And then you press the hands away. So you're pressing the walls away, trying to look behind your right shoulder. And then you come back to the center. You sink down. You take a breath in. And then exhale, you press and you twist and you look behind you. So inhale, the hands come in. Exhale, stand tall, press away. So you're pressing into the hands instead of pressing into the knees. The knees are still pointed straight and the movement is coming from your lower back. You're building space in your lower back. You're pressing the ground. You're trying to reach your head up to the sky as you press the palms away. As you exhale and then inhale as you come in. Exhale as you press. Inhale as you come in. Exhale as you press. And then let that go. Recenter, come back. Notice the space starting to build. We'll do one more stretch before we move into our flows today. So take one hand up to the sky, one hand to the ground. Press your feet down. So you can take your right hand up to the sky, your left hand be pressing against the ground. So you're pressing out in the sky. And then you lean over to your left side. So lean over to your left side. And then you come back in, let the hands switch. So you sink, inhale. Exhale, press over to your right side. Pressing your feet down. Inhale, coming in. Exhale, pressing in. Maybe looking under your armpit. Pressing the other side. So just move a few times. Feeling that stretch. Nothing intense, just very easy. Feeling the long line of tension. Your hands are pressing away. As you turn and twist and look over. One more time each side. Add your breath into it. Exhaling as you stretch away. Maybe you feel longer. Inhale as you come in. Exhale as you press. And then let the hands come down. Take your hands up, open your chest, and then just fall down, letting the legs go, finding a sense of length. And then you can bend your left foot, you can bend your right foot. You can even bring the feet to kind of touch. And you can catch your ankles, above your ankles, or maybe under your hamstrings, wherever it feels comfortable. Then bend your knees and look up. Inhale. And then exhale, use the hands to pull you down. So inhale, you bend the knees and you look up. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, pull down. Find a deep stretch in your hamstrings. Use your hands to pull as you press the toes into the ground. Get lower and then bend your knees. Tuck your chin, and push yourself up. Finding that opening in your lower back, in your side body. In Qigong, we always try and open the body before doing anything else. So feel that space. Maybe you start to notice something interesting in your body today. And we'll get one more in for the shoulders. I know there's a lot of warm-ups, but you know, the stuff we do, we got to find something interesting before we can channel the energy. So take your hands out, make fists, turn your right hand in, turn your right hand out, and twist and pull. So you're pulling away, and then the hands twist the other side, so you're twisting and pulling away. So twisting in and out and pulling away, and then twisting in. So you notice the back hand twists in, and the front hand turns out, and then you twist and you pull, and then you twist and you pull. Twist and pull. Twist and pull, waking up the shoulders. You can add a bit more movement to it, make it more dynamic. Getting tall as you pull out, compressing in as you inhale. And then let it go. Relax. Shake your feet. Tap your heels, and let's just let go of any muscular tension, anything that's left over in the body today. You can sigh it out as you tap. Loosening the shoulders, the fingers, your ankles, hips, lower back. Anything where you've been holding tension in the body, any places that feel a bit rigid and tight, shake them, loosen them. Add your breath to it. And pause. Take your hands slightly out. Lengthen your spine. Tuck your tailbone. And just feel your body expansive, open. Notice how that space you started to breathe into after stretching. Find that space, notice it. Feel yourself expanding like the air is lifting you up rather than you lifting yourself up in any other way. And then we'll add some Deer Qigong to start with. So now we flow, now we find ease, now we work with energy. No more pushing, no more pulling. Touch your toes, touch your heels. Apologies for that cue. Touch your heels. Your toes are in a 45-degree angle. Take your hands, make fists, and they come under your belly. So the fists punch into each other. And then you step your left foot out, and your hands travel in front of you. So just the left toes touch down. Your chest is upright, your spine is upright. The hands come in front of you, and the elbows pull in. So the fingers are open, the palm is open. And just the toe of the left foot is touching the ground. All the weight is in the back right foot. So find a few breaths. This is the deer standing meditation. Like a deer standing in the forest with its eyes and ears open, soaking in to everything around its surroundings. Take a moment to feel that within your being for the next few breaths. We're not here long, so start to feel that action in your, notice the length in your spine as you breathe. Notice the sinking in your legs, and then let the hands swing back in a swimming motion. And then your other foot goes forward, tapping the toes, the hands go out. And you gently sink into the back foot. Lengthen your spine, tailbone tucking. Gentle sinking of the tailbone and a rising of the crown of your head as you find your breath. Eyes and ears of the deer open, listening. Noticing the heat build into your feet. The warmth building in your leg as you find your breath. Lengthen your spine. Stability in your being. And then you let that go, the hands swing down. And now we'll go into our next deer motion. So the same idea, the hands travel forward with the foot. So one foot goes forward, the hands go forward. And then the hand and the foot that's in front lean out like the neck of the deer. And the hand that's in front of you, in front of your chest, I mean, pulls back as you look behind you. So the neck of the deer goes forward and the other hand pulls back. And then you gently make a swimming motion. You step your feet back into that totem position, and then you move to the other side. So the hand and foot that steps forward, reach out, the other hand comes back, and there's that gentle bend in the deer's neck as you come back. So you can go at my pace, or you could go faster or slower. Make this a moving meditation. Once you feel that flow, once you feel the movement in your body, you step because you choose to step, not because you fall into the step. Every step is mindful. Every breath is mindful. Every time you twist and turn the hands, there's a reason to do it. Feel the weight shifts. You can even close your eyes. Do not worry about how this looks. We're looking for sensation. Notice how every step is a moment to feel a connection with the ground. Every time you turn your hands, can you feel the opening and the twisting within your shoulders? Can you feel that length in your body as you move without really pushing too hard? And lastly, can you feel the breath in every tiny movement that you make within your being? Stepping back, stepping forward. Like a deer walking in the forest, gently looking behind itself. No rush to be anywhere. Move as slow as you can for just a few more moments. Channeling your breath, channeling your energy. Last time each side, balancing it out. Notice if you can do these as slow as possible. And then slowly come back to your totem position. Heels touching, hands under your belly. Find a few breaths, feel that length in your spine. And then let it go. Let go of the deer, come back to being human. Take your feet out, toes pointed straight, hands under your belly as you inhale. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale, rising. Exhale, sinking. Inhale, rising. Exhale, sinking. Then take your hands in front of you. Make sure your toes are pointed straight. It's like you're lifting a cloud. And the cloud comes all the way into your lungs as you sink in and push forward. So your hips go back, you're pushing forward. And then gently the cloud lifts you up. And then you let it fall back down. So you gently push the cloud down. So we're breathing into our lungs, opening the energy. So flip your hands, lifting the cloud all the way overhead as you inhale. And then as you exhale, you sink down, pushing back. And then inhale, the cloud lifts you up. Exhale, you sink the cloud back into the ground. So there's a little bit of a spring-like motion. Inhale, you lift the cloud, lift it overhead. Exhale, you sink and push the energy in front as your lower back goes behind you. Inhale, the cloud lifts your shoulders up. Exhale, you sink it down. Inhale, lifting the energy. Exhale, circulating it all through your lungs, back, front, and then you push that energy out, and then you let it lift you up. Exhale, you sink back down. One more time. Inhale, lifting the energy. Lifting your breath. Exhale, sinking it, circulating it as you press forward. Inhale, letting your hands lift onto the cloud. And then exhale, the cloud falls down. The back of your hands come up. And then gently, they fall back down like a baby bird trying to fly. So your hands come in like the wings of a baby bird as you inhale, and then exhale, you flap the wings. So inhale, you compress the spine, and as you rise all the way up, and then exhale, you let it go. So moving with your breath, inhaling as you rise all the way up your spine. Exhale, you fall down and you bend down a little bit. So inhale, breathing, rising, back of your hands facing each other. Exhale, you let that go. Just go at it a few times at your own pace. Just like a baby bird trying to get out of the nest, learning to open up its wings. Feel yourself learning to find your energy all over again, learning to find a sense of ease within yourself, finding your breath and keeping it playful. And then let the hands fall back down, and the baby bird turns into a big bird. It's a massive eagle as it soars as you inhale, opening the chest, and then exhale, closing the chest. Inhale, opening like the wings of an eagle, soaring on the currents, and then exhale, sinking back down. So feel the motion coming from your feet as you inhale all the way into your hips, into your spine, into your chest. And exhale, your hands float back down. Feeling that expansiveness, openness in your heart. And then the exhale, letting everything fall back down. So inhale, the heart opens as you fly. Exhale, sinking back down. Go at your own pace for the next few, just feeling that expansiveness in your chest. Maybe a sense of building warmth and love within your being. And then letting it expand all the way out as you fly, float on the currents of life, currents of your breath. And then let your hands come all the way down. And this time let your hands open up to the sides, inhaling. Exhaling, closing your practice. Bringing the hands down, inhaling, reaching out. Exhaling, closing back down. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale, closing back in. Last time, inhale, collecting any good chi, any good sense of ease and peace, and exhale, bringing that back in to you. Slowly bring your feet to touch, your hands come under your belly, and then you just let go and let your body sway side to side, like a bamboo floating in a gentle breeze, or seaweed floating in the ocean, or maybe like a feather floating in the wind, whichever creative visualization helps you let go and finding a sense of ease within your being. As you let go of your neck, your shoulders, your legs, your knees, allowing the energy to move you instead of trying to move the energy today. Notice how it feels to come back home. How does it feel to close your practice and find something interesting within your being and your breath? And then slowly step your feet back out, toes pointed straight, and just take a few moments to breathe. Hands under your belly, over your belly. And then find fists with your hands and gently tap up your right side. So make sure you're going up your right, making a circle, down your left, up your right, and down your left. Closing your eyes and just feeling that action. Gentle taps, making a circle, following the flow of the large intestine, up your right, down your left, up your right, down your left. Feeling that energy circulate within the cauldron of your being. And then take your hands under your belly, take a deep inhale. Exhale. Let it go, move, stretch, adjust as needed. Notice how you feel. Maybe there's a sense of peace, but also a sense of energy deep within. And that is something we need, right? Because we give so much of ourselves as parents that we need to rebuild and rejuvenate and basically reset all of that energy flow back up and bring it and share it and experience it. So I hope this class helped you feel better. Come back to it anytime you need a bit of a pick-me-up, and just like 20-30 minutes of just cut-off time to find you. And to close, take your left thumb out, take your right hand, catch your left thumb, left fingers over your right hand, and as you look down, you see the yin and yang symbol in your hands. Take your hands under your belly, take a breath for you, thanking yourself for doing something wonderful for you today. Something that enriches your life and the life of everyone around you. And then I take my hands in front, we bow down. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice. A lot of respect, lots of love, and awesome stuff. Have a wonderful day. Peace.